Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube. I am Joe Atticus Inch, and I'm here to talk about something very special to me. Columbus poetry. Throughout these weeks, we've seen two local poet showcases during the regular episodes, and if you don't want to take my word for it, because it's just my opinion of these poets, why don't you go and make your own opinion? The best way to make your own opinion, in my opinion, is to get out and go to an open mic. And if you live in the Columbus area, you'll find it very lucky because there is a poetry open mic almost every night. So, for this episode, I'm going to talk about 4 very different poetry open mics that you might find very interesting. So let's get it off. This is the best of Columbus open micing, part 1.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Number 1. The Poetry Forum. The Poetry Forum is the longest running poetry forum here in Columbus, Ohio. It happens every Monday at 8 p.m. at the Rumba Cafe, address 2507 Summit Street here in Columbus, Ohio. I would suggest check this out if you're more into the classical form of poetry, your Dylan Thomases or William Shakespeare's, or if you go so far as the Beat Generation, the Allen Ginsbergs. You'll find that style of poetry is still very much alive here at the Rumba Cafe, and plus they have featured readers, and it's always good to support someone's feature read and share your own love if you actually find yourself loving this poetry. Number 2. Righting Wrongs Poetry Slam. Righting Wrongs Poetry Slam is my home venue. I am on the staff, so this is going to be difficult trying not to make Righting Wrongs sound better than all the others, because it's just as equal as all the others. So anyway, Righting Wrongs Poetry Slam is held every Tuesday at 8 p.m. sharp. Cost is $3 for students, $5 for everyone else, but it is worth it. It was started by William Evans. It runs every night with a slew of different hosts, including Ethan Rivera, Rachel Wiley, Mike Spike Cal, and yeah, it's a good mix. I honestly do believe that the night is a good mix of everything good that Columbus has to offer. Okay, next one. Number 3. Writer's Block Poetry Slam. The Writer's Block Poetry Slam is probably the second longest open mic running here in Columbus, and that happens at Cafe Kerouac at 2250 North High Street here in Columbus, Ohio, every Wednesdays at 8. $5 admission. It is hosted by Scott Woods and Vernell Bristow. Scott Woods is the president of the Poetry Slam Incorporated, so you know he's got to know what he's talking about. It's a good different type of poets who may not focus on the performance as much, but they really do focus on the written word. And so I think if you are a little turned off by the performance but really like the poetry, you might enjoy Writer's Block. And they got some good people there. They honestly do. They got some good people there. Number 4. Pen and Palette. Pen and Palette Poetry is one of the newer open mics, and is held by Hanif. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name, because I cannot at this moment. It's every Thursday at 8 p.m. at the Travona Coffee House at 1195 North High Street. Hanif's just a great dude. It's a good place to get started. If you have something that you're not sure if you want to read, or you're not sure how it sounds when you read it, I think Travona is a good starting ground. You will discover amazing good poets there, including Hanif himself. There's features every once in a while, which is really good. And there's a lot of variety of features too, so you'll get a lot if you go on a weekly basis. Well, that's part 1. Part 2 will probably pop up here at some time. Till then, I'm Joe Atticus Inch. Live long and prosper, and keep your pens moving.